Wow, so fast. Heidi is already there. Good afternoon. Are you there, everybody? Fun, look, Joe. Okay, wow, so fast, so fast, so fast. Very good.
Hello, teacher. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Fern. Good afternoon. So today I am also at home. Hello, how cute. Is this your sister? Chloe? Narak.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, MJ. Are you okay?
Okay.
Okay, that's good. So today we're gonna study about heredity. Did any one of you already saw the video what I sent? I guess not. I put a video on YouTube. Oh, Nati, hello. I put a video on YouTube about heredity. I worked today in the morning on, and so you can review the lesson, but we go together through the video too. I'm on parts of the video. What do you look at, Alice? Why? Okay. So you on Zoom and I on Zoom too. Okay, everybody's on Zoom. Okay. We wait now a minute. Now we have 11, so 10 students are online. So many students are still missing. Look, Joe, how are you?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Okay. You sit outside, huh? Nice. I like to sit outside too. Okay, but I have no garden. Heidi has a garden. Why you not sit in the garden, Heidi? It's too hot, God.ร้อนไหม Too hot outside, huh? So prepare your workbook. We need the workbook today. I go on. Oh, where is it now? Here's my book. Okay. So I have. Oh, I forgot to post the everybody up textbook. I'm going to post it later on the live group and on Discord, so you can download the everybody up book. So sorry, I forgot that. I've been so busy with the video today, so it wasn't good working. Okay, can you everybody hear me clearly? MJ.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, you can hear me. Okay. I always need to check the microphone for the microphone works correctly. Sometimes the microphone is too loud, sometimes too quiet. So this I ask. So you hear me clear. Is this correct? Floyd is busy. Floyd is busy. Hello, Nati. How are you today? Are you okay, Nati? Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. So I go to my screen share, open screen share. I think the other student will also come soon. So that's desktop number 2 and share. Okay. So I'm home. I have a bigger screen, so it's much easier in this way. So, okay. So maybe you have the book. This is now the textbook, what we have there. So we have here the chapter 2, heredity. Heredity has to do in all living things, not only people. Not only people. So also plants, animals, Yeah, it's clear we are animals too. We pass genes from our parents to our, we say they are offspring, because we cannot say always baby or puppy or kitten. So everything together by plants and animals are offspring. So we use there the word offspring. So we pass our genes, our DNA, we pass through to our offspring. So the part, you have a part from the DNA of your parents. So the DNA means everything together, and in the DNA, parts of the DNA are the genes. So when I go from big to small, we say there as example, cell. I go on YouTube. I forgot to open, not YouTube, sorry. I forgot to open Google. So you know what I am talking about. So you can see my screen. Okay. So we have there our cells. So we get this a little bit bigger. The cells are in our skin as example, and all our body. So make this big. So you see this a little bit better, and make it bigger. Okay. Now it's not too big. So we have here, for example, a human cell. So the nucleus is means the center of the cell. In there is our DNA. So the cell anyway is very, very small. And in there, our chromosomes, the chromosomes, in the chromosomes are the DNA and the cells. So it's very, very, very tiny, small, but we have so many cells. Who can remember what is the DNA? Who can remember? Anyone can remember what is the DNA? Heidi? Can you remember what is the meaning for DNA?
ไม่ใช่ที่บ้านเหรอเนี่ย
Can you remember? Not remember. How about you? How about you, MJ? Can you remember what is the DNA? What is the DNA good? What are our chromosomes good for? Now, somehow very quiet now. Usually MJ is not so quiet. Heidi, can you hear me? I always worry somebody cannot hear me. Can you hear me? Heidi? Heidi?
Yes.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, but little bit.
Oh, okay. Please tell me when it's too quiet. I have to go into settings. So it is too quiet. Is it louder now? Is it better now? ดีกว่าไหม
No.
Oh, okay, automatic. Louder. Now, is it better? What happened with my microphone? Okay, I have to look why I am so quiet. Mono microphone. Okay, now I go louder. Can you hear me better now? Is it louder now?
Yes.
Okay, so a little bit louder now. Good. Okay, please, if something is too quiet, tell me. I don't know, and I can talk and talk and talk, and you don't hear me, so it doesn't work. Okay, so if you cannot hear me, please tell me. So, okay, Heidi, can you remember what is the DNA good for? Why? What is the DNA? Can you remember that from our last lesson?
YX. I'm not sure.
No, no problem, no problem. It's absolutely no problem. So for this, we repeat here, the DNA is nothing else as example, a big library. Everybody know what is a library. And in this library are many books. These are the genes. We tell these books are the genes. And these books tell us, they tell our cells, our body, how to build your nose. Because everybody has a different nose. Everybody has a different body. Somebody is taller, somebody is shorter, somebody has big bones, heavy bones, somebody, I show it here as example. I like this video. I play the short video. Where is it? I have to open it again. So I think it's this here, if I'm right. I made this video, I made a part of this video into, okay, so I make this quiet, so we don't need it. So these are just example Asian children. Every child has a different DNA. So when we go as example through the picture, then we see everybody looks different. Everybody has a different eye form, different nose, different ears. So the DNA tells how this person will look like, how tall will this person become. So when we go through the pictures you see here, these are all Asian children, children from India, children from also from Thailand, China. So everybody is unique. Everybody look differently because everybody has a different DNA passing through from the parents. So the gene, the traits passing through from the parents. Same as example here, you see a boy with curly hair. So mother or father, as example, had curly hair, and one parent had curly hair, another parent had, as example, straight hair. So straight hair is a weaker gene than, as example, the curly hair. So the curly hair pass through to the child get curly hair too. So we have there as example, we have resistant and we have dominant traits. Resistant means as example, she has brown eyes. Same as example, everybody know Alice. Alice, she has brown hair, the dark brown hair and brown eyes. Same as example Heidi, also brown eyes. And father had a different color. But when we have as example blue eyes or the green eyes and the other parent has brown eyes, it means brown eyes are dominant. So that means the blue eyes get hidden. So as example, if Alice, in future, she has a child with someone who has brown eyes. With someone who has blue eyes or the green eyes. Her gene has my blue eyes. She doesn't have the blue eyes now, but it is still in her DNA. So in her DNA, she has blue eyes in the DNA. So when she has in future, as example, a child with somebody who has blue eyes, it can be very recently for this child will have blue eyes too. Because then she passed through also the blue and the brown eyes. Okay, we go back. I want to show you a short video. I just have to try first. You can hear sound. Then after this video, I like you try to make with me together an exercise. But first I need to try, you can hear sound. So I go here in the change, more, share sound. Okay, let's see. Why is it slow? Slow. Okay. Let's see. I start to play sound. If you can hear the sound, the music, you raise your thumbs up. Can you hear the sound? Yes or no? Heidi, can you hear the music? Can you hear the music?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I need to know this first, then I can play your video. Okay, go to my folder so I can. That's my folder now. That's my folder now. Go down. So, okay, here we have heredity. Then we have heredity lesson. This is the video what I sent you online already. Just a second, so I can open that. Okay, I think it's this here. Okay. Yeah, it is correct.
Hey, Mia, what you looking at?
Oh, hi, Sam. I just dyed my hair again. What do you think?
A work of art, as always.
I wish I didn't have to keep dyeing it. If only I'd been born with blue hair.
You'd have better luck wishing for blue eyes. At least there'd be a chance that heredity could help you.
Heredity? What does that have to do with it?
Where'd you think your natural hair color comes from?
Well, not from a box.
They're from heredity. Through heredity, your parents passed on certain traits and physical features to you.
How?
Through their genes. They're the tiny sets of instructions inside every single cell in our bodies. We get them from our parents, and they help make us who we are.
Sounds like a secret code or something.
They are, kinda. Your genes affect how your body grows and looks, and even if you're good at things. Like, I think I got my artistic genes from my mom. She can draw anything.
Come to think of it, everyone always says I've got my dad's eyes and my mom's mind for math. But how come my sister has green eyes and I have dark brown ones?
Good question. It's a little complicated. So, when it comes to eyes, each person gets 2 color genes. One from their mom and one from their dad. That means you can end up with 2 that are the same color or 2 genes that are different colors.
You mean like 2 green genes or 2 dark brown ones? Or 1 green gene and 1 dark brown gene?
Right. What do you think happens if you have 2 dark brown genes?
You get brown eyes?
Exactly. And what color will your eyes be if you get 1 dark brown gene and 1 green gene?
1 brown eye and 1 green one?
Bzzzt. Nice try, but nope. You'll have 2 beautiful brown eyes. The dark brown eye genes are dominant.
Does that mean they're stronger than green genes?
Yup, dominant genes are always in control. And green eye genes are recessive. They hide behind the scenes when dominant genes are around. In fact, the only way they'll show their faces is if there are 2 of them.
Aha! Strength in numbers. Hey, didn't we say that if someone has 2 green genes, they'll have green eyes? My sister! And my mom! They both do! Cool! Wait a minute. My sister could only get 1 green eye gene from my mom, right? So, she had to get one from my dad? But how? My dad has brown eyes.
Since your dad has brown eyes, we know he has at least 1 dark brown gene. But remember, recessive genes hide when a dominant gene's around.
I got it. My dad has 1 green eye gene too. That's how my sister got it.
Congratulations! Oh, I almost forgot. The color of your eyes or any other feature you're born with is called an inherited trait.
As opposed to,
A learned behavior, something you're taught or learned through experience.
like riding a bike or playing a video game?
Yup.
What about RJ's soccer playing?
Actually, that's a combination. RJ's always been athletic like his dad, so that's an inherited trait. But he had to learn all the rules and skills of soccer.
And that's a learned behavior. I get it. Wow. I learned so much about genes and heredity. I guess I knew that parents pass on traits and physical features to their kids. Now I know that genes make it happen. They're like special codes that determine our hair and eye color, what we look like, and even if we're athletic. It's interesting how dominant genes control traits and recessive genes hide behind the scenes. Unless they're in pairs, of course. But most of all, I like knowing that the inherited traits we're born with connect us with our parents. And our learned behaviors, the things we're taught, mean that we can keep growing forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Speaking of growing, do you think you could teach me how to dye my hair like that?
No. This is one learned behavior I'll keep for myself.
So when we look through the video, did you hear the video? Did you hear the sound from the video?
Yes.
Okay. So it was very, very fast talking, but I hope you could understand a little bit. So that means, as example, you saw her sister had green eyes and bright hair, and she had brown eyes and dark hair. So it can happen. So as example, her father maybe in her family was somebody with green eyes, and so this green eyes, this gene hide in his body. And then after he married her mother, he married her mother, and then after you got two green eye genes. And then after his sister, or her sister, had green eyes. So as example, Heidi, what eye color have you got? Or me, Basi alay?
Blue.
Blue. So as example, in any future, only example, okay? Only example. If you have, as example, a husband, okay, I know you don't like to think about it. I know. Only example. So in your body, you have the blue eye gene. So you got brown eyes because brown eyes are dominant. So you got the brown eyes from your mom, and the blue eyes is hidden in your body, in your DNA. So if you have in future, any future child with somebody who has brown, or who has blue or green eyes, your child get blue or the green eyes too, because the gene is hidden in your body. It's not gone, it's still there. So a part of your body, the genes are hidden in there because brown is dominant. So, for example, if your dad had blonde hair and your mom has brown hair, then you get the brown hair, maybe a little bit lighter than your mom, but you won't get blonde hair. But the blonde gene is still in your body. So in future, if you have a child with someone who has bright hair, so your child has bright hair too. So everything about our DNA we passing to our children. So when I have as example, I go on our book. No, first we go on our question. Go open, just a second, so I make this open and share the monitor. Okay, so very good to share here. We're going to share that. So try to remember what we have here. So we have here as example, which of the following do genes affect? So which of the following do your genes affect? The ability to play soccer, how your body grows and looks, your ability to ride a bike, the function of your circulatory system. What do you think? So what does it affect your genes? Which one does it affect? Your ability to play soccer. Soccer is football. In English, you say football. You say soccer because in America, the football is differently. They have this age, not the round black white football. So you say soccer there. So what do you think now? Which one is the correct answer? MJ. I'm wondering, MJ is so quiet now. Usually have so big mouth. MJ, are you there? MJ. Quiet. How about you, Idea? Idea, are you there? Also quiet. I not always like to ask Heidi, look, Joe. Look, Joe, what do you think? So we talk about the genes. So now you got genes from your parents. So as example, can you get the ability to play football from your parents? Or Can you get the ability to ride a bicycle? So you are a small baby, you can already ride a bicycle, right? Right? Can? Without you
Yes.
learn? No, you can't. No. You have to learn. We have ability, we have to learn. Same as example, nobody is born with the ability to can play already football without somebody teach it. Or nobody is born with the ability to already can ride a bike. You have to learn it. So you have here the ability to how your body grows and looks like. So this you get from your parents. So when your dad is 2 meters tall and your mother is 180 centimeters tall, you won't be 1 meter 50. You will be tall too, because the tall, you get two from there. Your mother is very big, your father is very big. So it is very close to there for you get big too. Same as example, the form of your ears, the form of your eyes, the eye color, everything is passed through. So it is about, the effect is about how your body grows and how your body looks like. In the next one we have there, your sister is very good in playing piano. What is her piano playing ability on an example of? So is it an example for a learned behavior, an inherited behavior, an inherited trait, a dominant gene, or a recessive gene? So first we have to understand. We learn things. You learn how to make a door open. It sounds simple, but it is like that. If you never open in your life a door, so you need to learn how to open a door, how to use a rice cooker, how to use a car. So this is learned behavior, things we learn. We're not born with that. Then we have inherited traits. Inherited traits, as examples, your character. You are Chai Yen Yen, you are Chai Long. For the example, your father is Albert Einstein. Very, very, very smart. So automatically you will be very, very smart too. So you have there an inherited trait. So here as example, the sister can play the piano very, very, very well. So she got this piano playing inherited. It means got it from her parents. So if mother is a singer and father is a singer, you get automatic the voice too, or can be a singer. Or what about here? What are recessive genes? What are recessive genes? Same I told before, the recessive gene here as example is not good. We have here the first one is the strong gene that are in control, the gene that helps you to learn new things, the gene that only gets from your father, or the weak gene. The weak gene that hides when the dominant gene is in present. So same remember, curly hair, dominant gene, straight hair is the weak gene, so the recessive gene. So the dominant gene wins. So we have there, what is a recessive gene? The weak gene that hides behind the dominant gene. Which of the following traits is an inherited trait? Using a computer. So I don't think so. Who knows what is freckles? Do you have freckles? Do you know what are freckles? Freckles are spots what you have in your face, small spots you have in your face. These are freckles. So using a computer is not from your parents. Playing video games, 2 not. Reading a book, 2 not. So we have there freckles are inherited from your parents. Or when we, or the next one we have there, the genes for brown eyes is dominant. What is needed in order for a person to have brown eyes? So remember again, the brown gene, the gene for brown eyes is dominant. What do you need to a person get brown eyes? So I read for you and you tell me the answer. Number 1, no genes for brown eyes. Number 2, two green eye genes. Number 3, at least 1 brown eye gene is needed. Or number 4, 3 brown eye genes are needed. So what do you need to you have brown eyes? No gene, 2 green genes, at least 1 brown gene, or 3 brown genes. What do you need? You can answer.
T. 3 brown eye gene.
Correct. It needs only 1 gene because the 1 gene is dominant. It is correct. What is a learned behavior? Learned behavior, something you are taught or learned through experience. A feature that you are born with. A feature means something you are born with. Traits and physical features that your parents pass on to you. Or last one, tiny sets of instruction inside every cell in your body. What would be here the correct answer? What is a learned behavior? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Correct 1.
Correct. 1. Correct. Something that are taught or learned through experience. Very good. Okay. What is true about learned behaviors? Can you see it? Can you read it of yourself? Andaman? Can you read it? Are you on computer or are you on the phone? Sorry? Nobody hear me. Can you hear me?
Correct 4, teacher.
Wait a moment, I make here change. Okay, can you hear me now better? Okay, so we have there, they make it possible for people to keep grow and learn new things. So number 3, what is true about learned behavior? They make it possible for people to keep growing, not means go taller, go bigger, keep growing in life and learn new things. Okay, so this was this here. Now I go back to our book. So in our book, we have there page number 25. Everybody, I think, already finished. So last time we did page number 25, where we put in the passing of the traits from the parent to the young is known as heredity. The baby elephant has a long trunk, then the young of the flock looks different from their parents. The color of their eyes and hair are some examples of traits that can be passed from parents to their offspring. So we have here the diagram below shows his father and his son. Okay. I'm not showing this now. Read A. In what way does the son look like his father? In what way does the son look like his father? Look, Joe. In what way does the son look like his father? Can you tell me? Look at the picture in the book. Look the son and look the father. What does look similar? What looks the same?
curly hair.
Correct. Very good. Curly hair. Who said that? Curly hair.
Heidi.
Heidi. Okay. Sorry. I don't have all webcams open, so I have to sometimes go through the webcams. Okay. This is correct. Curly hair. So then the next one that we have here, why does the son look so much like the father? Why? So now Heidi, she's always the smartest one and always talkative. Heidi, wait short, I like look somebody else talk. Okay, let's see. Idea, are you there? Idea, quiet. The most active students are Luke, Joe, Ferry, Heidi. Today, MJ is very, very quiet somehow. I don't know why. But also MJ is very, very active. Chloe, I think she's busy with her sister or the brother. I don't know. Pan, are you there? Pan. Pan, also not there. Now, Pan, are you there? Can you hear me? Pan, I can't hear you. Not work. Okay, so I can only try for, okay, Nati, can you hear me? I see you, Nati. Nati, I ask you, why does the son look like the father? Why? What do you think why? Why son looks same father? Do you know? Difficult? Look here. I make this bigger because I worry you are on the phones and cannot see it. So I write here because his father passed on his traits to his son. So we have there because the father passed on the traits to his son. It's the reason father looks like son, son looks like father. So we have there this answer. You can write the answer into your book. Idea. Where is she? Glory, quiet. Idea, quiet. I see, are you there? Today everybody quiet. Mindy? Okay. Many students online, but I cannot hear anyone. Only I can hear Heidi and Luke Joe. Not they also quiet. Today everybody quiet somehow.
Well, okay, teacher.
Oh, 42, sorry, I forgot your name. Yes, 42. Correct. Okay. Now we go a little bit deeper. I would like you make for me this exercise short on page number 3, up and below, and then we talk more. Just a moment. Yeah.